Snap! How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Homeworld's newest Let's Play, The Amazing Spider-Man. Fun fact, I recorded the first 2 hours of this last night and managed to fuck up the audio, so I get to do it again. Nothing I love more than playing this game multiple nights in a row. No, this isn't a terrible game. It's a cash-in game. It was released in 2012 in conjunction with the first movie. And it basically... what am I looking for? There we go. Subtitles are on. Good. It basically plays like Arkham Asylum. But, as Mike will attest to if you've been watching his, it's slightly better than Arkham Asylum because it has a mini-map.
But you put me here, and with good reason. I can't...
I know, it's crazy. But time's running out, Connors. Something bad has happened. Something really bad.
So this is a sequel to the first movie, technically. I think the back of the box says something about, let's see. Uncover the rest of Peter Parker's untold story in the original epilogue to the film. Which is kind of a shitty move because this came out like a week before the movie came out. So, we're just going to start with the tutorial level here.
Progress.
Hey there.
Hey.
Hi, not Emma Stone.
Thanks for coming with me, Pete. You're brave. We're gonna have to be careful here. I'm not supposed to be here after hours.
I hope it's better than the first time I snuck.
You will probably realize very quickly
We're not sneaking.
they did not pay for the likenesses of anyone from the movie.
Stuff that Dr. Smythe's trying to get rid of.
Neither the face or the voice.
He wants to turn this company around.
Yeah, that's what the video said. So, what exactly is rotten in the state of Oscorp?
I think they're continuing Dr. Connor's work. Cross-species experiments. Come on.
Whoa now. Like, making more lizards?
Making more everything. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out.
More everything.
Has the geniuses and the resources. Why can't it be a benefit to people? That's why I came back. And Dr. Smythe wants to change things.
I know. His brilliant research will usher in a new era for all humanity.
Okay, just wait a second.
Progress. Nature to man. Man to machine. The path to our future.
A robot?
Out here, because we'll never get in.
We're in.
The Oscorp of today is evolving.
Keep your head
So I've not played this in aside from the 2 hours I played it last night, I've not played this since I picked it up.
Look at all this. I knew Dr. Smythe was the nanobot guy, but I had no idea he had big bots too. I can't believe you get to play with this stuff every day.
never gets old.
It is a pretty fun game. I enjoyed it for what it is, which is, like I said, just a kind of cash-in, tie-in title.
Oh my God.
I thought they did a pretty good job with it, though.
They're continuing Connor's work.
You were the one that had to sedate him. How can he still move like that? I'm sorry. I gave him everything we had.
Is everyone okay? Gwen? You all right?
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Smythe.
Hey, you kids are in big trouble. What are you doing
It's
here?
okay. It's okay. They're with me. What are you doing here, Gwen? You know you're not supposed to be here after hours.
Yeah, Gwen.
Dr. Smythe,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is
So, of course, if you've read the comics, you know Alistair Smythe is evil as shit.
Heard about you.
And I'm sure his Dr. No-style lab coat has probably tipped you off a little bit.
Totally to blame, Doc. I'm amazed at what you've done with Oscorp. When I heard about the changes you were making, nanobots,
We're just gonna stand here and have a polite conversation while these men torture this random animal hybrid in the back.
Now, as I waste my time trying to dispose of these cross-species.
So this is a cross-species? You promised me that all of Connor's work was over. How many more do we keep here?
I told you the truth, Gwen. The experiments have stopped, just not as early as I'd hoped. No more humans turning into animals like Connors did. But what you see here is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA. Here,
Remember, it's not a human turned into an animal. It's an animal turned into a human, which is completely different and totally acceptable.
Another one of these cross species?
This is crazy. The lizard almost destroyed the city. What rational mind would continue to create these things?
Changing the ethics of a large corporation takes time. Now, some scientists argue that these pathetic creatures have some benefit, but they lost that argument.
Some scientists would argue that referring to them as pathetic creatures doesn't really help your case.
Biolab for safe disposal. Out of sight, out of mind.
Has this thing eaten today?
It always looks like that. They went farther with Connor's work than we realized. The species in this room are incredibly dangerous, highly contagious.
So that is, of course, Vermin, which is a lesser-known Spider-Man villain factored into Kraven's last hunt.
Any direct contact with it leads to infection. Infection leads to death. Or becoming a cross-species yourself. I want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Is there a cure?
It's funny because one of the cool things about the game is Peter, of course, if you've seen the movie, is technically a cross-species himself because of the spider bite. Which is why he gets attacked by literally everything in the game, because everything is programmed to be attacking the cross-species.
Brought Europe to its knees with the plague.
Wow. I don't think he likes me.
That's strange. It only reacts like that when it's around other... I mean...
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
Unlike robots, biological creatures are unpredictable. I much prefer things I can control.
Unpredictable, huh? What is that? An iguana? This has to be the strangest office tour I've ever been on.
Don't worry, Parker. Our next stop is the nanobot lab. Once you see it, you won't want to leave.
Excuse me, Dr. Smythe. I need someone with special clearance to help me take this down to B sector.
I don't have time for this. Gwen, maybe it's a good thing you're here. You can deal with some of this bureaucratic nonsense. A punishment for trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done.
Totally rational scientist. Oh, bureaucratic bullshit having to dispose of the failed science experiments properly. No, fuck that. You, 16-year-old girl. You do this.
Meet me in the lab when you're done. And don't wander. It's an order, Miss Stacy.
Sure, Dr. Smythe. Come on, Pete.
Great meeting you, Doctor.
Likewise, Parker.
That would, of course, be the Scorpion, who looks terrifying as shit.
Kidding me? That's taking things a little far, isn't it?
It's a terrible legacy. But Dr. Smythe says we're putting it in the past. I believe him.
What the what?
What did you do to it?
What?
Peter, I think it senses your blood. It knows.
It's clearly reacting to something. I've never... Oh my god! It's breaking the glass.
Gwen should maybe just yell, "It knows you're fucking Spider-Man!"
I can help.
Dr. Smythe, something is wrong. The specimen inventory is breaking out.
They're all breaking out. Everyone evacuate now.
Yeah, I'll sign a waiver later. I can help.
It's too late. Everyone get out of here. I'm activating my security.
Sorry, Kate. You've got to clear this area.
I'm not leaving you.
Dr. Connor started this, and I want to finish it on my terms. Peter, you can't help.
Someone else can.
I'm not entirely sure of the logic behind that. No, Peter, you with the superpowers and science know-how. No, you can't possibly help us contain a group of superpowered meta-human animal monsters.
No. This can't be happening. No, Gwen, look at me! Gwen!
How did she not notice that? Nom, 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 nom. Seriously, how did she not notice that? Okay. I'm Spider-Man. I still am not a huge fan of this costume from the first movie.
Get me to the quarantine area. I can help you save the other scientists from there.
I like some things about it. I like the mask. I like the yellow eyepieces. I don't hate the gloves necessarily. Really, there's only one thing I hate about this costume. First off, in the movie it didn't have a belt. They've given him a belt in this to explain why he holds all the gadgets and whatnot he has. But also, these stripes down the leg, because without the belt, they look fucking ridiculous. We can change the costume. There's a bunch of alternate costumes I've already unlocked from the first time I played this game about 3 years ago. We're gonna make sure to put on a way better looking costume as soon as we can.
Which I guess you technically are. So, yeah. Watch out, Pete. Oh my god! No. Did you see that?
Don't worry, Glenn. Get you out of here.
Maybe you can...
Run, Spidey, run, run, run!
What if these things get out of Oscorp?
I don't want to think about what ifs right now. More robots! Watch out!
Does every robot have to attack me?
Yes.
Deal with it. Yes.
Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Boy, that guy looks like he's had better days. Fortunately, that door knew when I had picked up Gwen, so it wouldn't let me out early.
The door's been sealed. We need to find another way.
Great! Oscorp security system. Quarantine's on the other side. Stay here, Gwen. I'll come back to get you.
Oh my god. There we go. I don't know why dodge and interact are the same button.
Nice one, Peter! Find a way to open the sealed door from the other side!
Da 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 da. Just gonna zip in as fast as we can. Oh yeah, the bottoms of his shoes always bugged me too. The kind of like not sneaker design he's got going on there. I know that's nitpicky as shit, but man, it just felt like such a half-assed Spider-Man design.
Cross-species detected. Engage.
Oh no! As mentioned, this is basically a Batman clone.
Know the score?
Species detected.
How you like me now?
So really the combat functions exactly like Arkham Asylum. You dodge and you punch and you dodge and you punch, and every once in a while you try to do a stealthy kill.
Getting you to safety.
Thanks, Pete.
I need to get the others before this really gets out of hand.
Pete, I think we both know that this is already out of hand. Dr. Smythe will have some answers. Find him.
I'll try, but Gwen, I have to ask, what's gonna happen to you?
I don't know, but it's not going to be good. I'm infected, Pete. We all are. You remember what happened to Connors? This only leads to one thing.
But what about the antidote? If it worked before, then...
Connors was exposed to an earlier strain. You couldn't even call it a virus back then. It's evolved, mutated. There's no antidote to cure this.
Nope, you're fucked.
There's no question they should be stopped, but even if they are, there's still a risk that the virus will spread.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll find Dr. Smythe and the others. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Wait, Peter. Take the Oz phone on the table.
The what?
It's the name of the Oscorp phone.
The Oz
I'll
phone.
be able to call you.
Okay, I'll get back as soon as I can.
Alright. Let's see. I have one upgrade available. I'm gonna go with attack damage. Then I also have one of these available, I think. Yes. Web strength. I'm gonna save those points, actually.
Did Smythe make it?
Yes, I got him and the other scientists to the quarantine. But they're all infected.
And the cross species? Where are they?
I tried to stop them, but they escaped.
Well, you caught me, the lizard. Why should these creatures be any different?
You have no idea.
Way scarier lizard monsters. Oh!
I don't know her teleport thing. Okay, give it up.
I completely... Okay. I was like, how do I throw ice balls?